Hello and welcome to Hero Life. My name is Paulie and this is Dan. Have you guys ever read Sapiens? Because it's a great, wonderful book. You're looking for it right now, are you, Dan?
I have to say it's at the bottom of the
Okay.
book list, but it's there to be read.
Looks fresh and untouched.
Positioned nicely at the bottom of the stack because it's the biggest
Well,
thing, and I'm just going to slowly make my way towards it.
well, it's an intimidating, looking book, but it's a beautiful read and it gives you an insight into the state of the evolution of humanity through a sociological kind of looking piece. And they really focus on this tribal mentality of what it is to be human and how we've evolved to be a part of a greater community. And what they really focused on at certain times through the hunter gatherer period was being able to come home after a long day of going hunting or berry picking or whatever it may have been, and being able to really just kind of sit down, cook your meal, and basically share stories over a celebration of what you've been able to achieve that day. And that was the simple life. Now we are in a different era, and our priorities have seemed to shift a little bit around the dinner table. It seems like there's a lot more screen time. It seems like there's a lot more distractions. People are bringing their work home with them. And I, for one, have made it a really conscious effort on my behalf and our family's behalf to be able to simplify family life again and find that beauty in what it is to be with your family and break bread with your family. And there are some really, really simple, handy solutions and strategies to be able to implement, to be able to really just tap into our natural DNA as human beings, to be able to understand exactly how we can get the most out of this community based method that has been going on for millennia, really. Dan, have you had this in your life in the past?
Yeah, I think Romy and I made a real conscious decision a couple of months ago to just install like a pre-meal ritual. And we're doing our best to implement it daily, but it doesn't always happen. But the intention is there, and we always try and remind each other to implement it. But we just became aware of the importance of coming together when we're eating, because it doesn't happen every day, just for specific reasons in our setup. But when we are together, and usually that's a dinner time meal, it's like we want to enjoy and honor that time together. And so we just created a few little things for us that seem to bring everyone together, give everyone a chance to speak and just be, and remove any distractions. And it's like a daily practice for us. We're doing our best to implement it. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't mean that we should stop, and it doesn't mean that we should forget about it. It's all about remaining accountable. And Romy and I try and keep each other accountable daily to make it happen. And I think it's just as simple as that: creating something for your family. And that's what we do. We create programs for dads, but we also create programs for families, because
Mm.
we want to support dads to bring just a harmonious energy into the household, so we can just all be together, relaxed and enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, beautiful. I mean, it's a mutually beneficial result. If you're happy within yourself, if you're feeling healthy within yourself, you're going to bring that to your family. And you're right, the solution is different for every single individual. And that's why the Hero program is bespoke in nature. And that's why we put the time and attention into each individual solution and each environment. So we can archetype, like to create a solution is really to be able to take a step back and develop a blueprint to you and your family solution. So if you'd like to, understand where the breakdown is with you and your family and how to be able to develop a more harmonious time, even just around the dinner table alone, we'd love to chat to you. click on the link below and we'll have a bit of a yarn, and we'll come up with some really, really simple solutions that you can activate today.
Yeah, can't wait to chat, and yeah, definitely can give you some great tips straight off the bat that you can just jump in with and test out in your, in your household tonight.